and show you what's going on with the hurricane. Now, the hurricane got upgraded to from a tropical storm to a Category 1 hurricane within the last hour and a half. The wide eye is still really evident on radar because we do have radar lock on it, and the banding that's going on with this will torque through here between now and 11 o'clock tonight.
Okay folks, so here we are in my garden. This is like before the storm, okay? I actually got off of work early. They shut down our office building because yes, we've had warnings of tropical storms and of course hurricanes, and we definitely don't want to be at work, and we definitely want to hunker down in the before the storm so we indeed can prepare. Now you guys know I live in the wonderful place called Florida, and usually you're hearing about the tropical temperatures, the wonderful sunny weather that we received, and is one of the reasons why I am capable of growing all of these phenomenal orchids right outdoors. But what you don't hear from us orchid growers are some of the setbacks and some of the misfortunes that we have to deal with when it comes to the unfortunate weather. Yes, it does exist. Like the winter times, we do have pretty crucial winters, although it's pretty short, but of course we do have freezing temperatures, and we have to be mindful of our orchids during that time too. And of course, again, this hurricane season, hurricanes, why? I don't know why, but yes, that is some of the things that we have to deal with. So today I'm going to show you exactly some of the madness that we go through here in Florida. Okay, there is madness, and you'll understand why. Sometimes I am a little bit cuckoo, because for the love of orchids, yes, the things that we do for our orchids can drive us absolutely mad, but indeed, it is worth it. It is worth it, folks, to have these orchids that we love so very much. And one of the things that I'm going to have to do before I bring them indoors is to make sure that they're watered down quite well, because the storm's gonna last a couple of days, so I want to make sure that they're watered down. Majority of these orchids right here are Vandas, so being that they're going to be compacted and congested within the area that I'm going to keep them in, it's better for me to water them down now than later. Okay, so here we go. And you guys notice that wind is picking up, right? Yeah, it's picking up quite well, so we gotta hurry this up, folks. And as you can see, folks, the winds are definitely beginning to pick up. So we've got to really hurry up and get this mission underway. So one by one, I'm going to be taking these down. And of course, I'm going to be bringing these indoors one by one. Close to about 100 of them. Yep, here's another one, here's another one. And here are my mini Vandas on the Vanda carousel, so this makes it easier for me to carry these. Yay. Okay, folks. And yeah, this is like our first batch, okay? I'm taking these Vandas down one by one, and there's like a bazillion more to go. So it looks like I'm gonna be making a bazillion trips in and out of the house, getting these bad boys inside. Yeah, so you guys wish me luck, because I'm on quite a mission. Oh boy, wish me luck, guys. Okay, folks. Oh boy. Here's a little cramped space that I have to keep all my Vandas in. So, yeah. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna do this. Okay, and now we're beginning to feel the raindrops, and yeah, I still got some more to go. Oh, here we go. Yep, rain's coming down. And just got a couple of more to go, and we'll be done. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get a move on it before we get caught in this hurricane, right? Okay, folks, and here we are. This is the majority of the orchids that I have now fully indoors. And it's quite a chaos in here. Quite a chaos. Folks, I am so miserable right now. Just absolutely miserable. I'm bewildered. I just can't even believe how many Vandas that I have. I mean, I knew I had a lot, but I just didn't know how much room they really need. And being spread throughout my tree, I guess gave me a false sense that, I don't know, that they didn't require that much storage. When they were spaced out, they just didn't seem like I had that much. And now the reality check of it is like, whoa. Because right now, my Vandas are literally, I don't know how well you can see this, but they are layered and stacked upon one on top of the other throughout. And yeah, I mean, they're way underneath there, all the way to the top. And then on the other side too, these are the bigger Vandas. And it scares me because I know how much weight they have. And this really has to be weighty on the Vandas that are underneath here. Because I literally have them layered, stacked one on top of the other, and some even hanging within here. And of course all of these on top is just adding a lot of pressure all the way to the back. So that's where I'm worried at. It breaks my heart to see my orchids like this. Look at these gorgeous, gorgeous roots. Beautiful roots. And also the foliage on my Vandas just are so gorgeous. And I hate to think that they're getting crushed. And I hate to think of the damage that they may be creating. And even when I take this up, they're going to be so tangled up together. It's going to be quite a mess just getting these all untangled. And again, reality check. I'm like, whoa, I cannot do it like this. There's no way, no how. I was thinking of bringing them all in during the winter season, wintering them in my bathtub or bathroom growth space. And I'm like, this is just so unhealthy for my Vandas and my orchids in general. I mean, even when I was putting all of these in, I was knocking all of my other orchids down, and you see they're all being covered, and there's no way I can get to these at the moment without causing such a mess. So yeah, back to the drawing board on this one, guys. Back to the drawing board. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I still have some orchids outdoors, like my bigger ones. I'm not going to bring them in. They're in big, heavy clay pots. So yeah, some of them are still outdoors. But yeah, at least I feel better that majority of my orchids are indoors now. The storm is supposed to come at about 12 to 1 o'clock midnight, or wee early hours in the morning. So we'll see exactly how bad it gets, and we'll see if it was worth my time to bring these in. My agenda and my want was to keep them safe, so I had good intentions, folks. I really did. Good morning, everyone, and it is about 3 a.m. in the morning, and going by my window, indeed, it is a key indicator, because it is pitch black outdoors, that it is early, early in the morning. And if you take a listen, you are hearing that it is practically silent. All is well, all is good and safe in my queendom. And I actually slept throughout the night. So indeed, it wasn't even close to as bad as what they were predicting, at least in my area. So thank goodness for that. Again, all is safe and well. And I'm actually going to go outside and check to see exactly what went on and what is going on outdoors. Okay, folks, in here I am in my garden. Now, as you can see here, not too much going on. Once in a while you're getting a very strong gust of wind. Other than that, it's just like a very mild breeze that's going on in my garden. And as you can see, there's a couple of stragglers that I did leave outside. I just really did not have any more room. So yeah, there were some that I did leave behind. Oh, my poor babies, my poor babies. Thank goodness that the storm wasn't even a quarter of what it could have been. So yes, yes, indeed, I am so happy. And again, it's very, very mild right now. I slept through the entire thing, but of course this is something very, very easy breezy this time. We've actually seen the most extreme case as well, because one year we actually went through a whole series of hurricanes that came through Florida, and we actually lost our entire home, and then I lost my entire collection of orchids as well, my very first collection. And yeah, that was a very devastating time for me. So indeed, I've seen the most extreme cases as well when it comes to hurricanes and tropical storms. So indeed, I am very, very thankful for this storm right here, that it wasn't even half as bad as what they were indicating. So yay, indeed, all is well and safe in my queendom, folks. And thank you all so much for those of you, especially on my Facebook, that kept us in your thoughts and your prayers. And as I'm taking a look in my garden, I am noticing that, yeah, there was this cassava tree right here, or bush, that actually was completely broken into. So yeah, look at there. It did knock this one down. So yeah, we did have some things go on in my garden, but again, not even as bad as I would have thought. So I can deal with this, no problem. And folks, if you guys have strategies on how you prepare for storms and critical weather with your orchids, please be sure to share with us, because we sure would love to know. Indeed, it's all about growing and keeping our orchids safe and sound, and learning and growing together is what it's all about, folks. So please be sure to post any comments and suggestions below. Okay, and that's about it, folks, for this adventure right here, where I did indeed show you exactly how I prepare for a storm. But again, this actually exposed a lot of holes in my plan, so it's back to the drawing board, folks, so that we indeed can have a much better and safer and more adequate plan for my orchids if indeed this happens again. So yeah, we are back to the drawing board, but we are on a mission to grow and succeed, so we never give up, folks. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and stay safe. And of course, you guys already know I love you all. Happy growing, everyone.